Hey, hey, hey. What's up, y'all? You got some time to come in. Hey, Dazzle. Miss Rez, hey. Yeah, I just came on here to shoot the shit. This really a free file. It's a lot of stuff we could talk about. So, I would like to know what you guys want to talk about first. Because there's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, Miss B, you do. Hey, no, Saw BP. So, what about Mr. King Jives? What are you guys' opinions on this situation? And it could be about any part of it. What are your opinions? The hospital board is coming in. Oh, I'm praying for you, sweetheart. But yeah, catch up on the mess. I'm trying to see what you are seeing, and maybe they may be seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Yes, Miss B. This is how I feel. I feel like um, he was just there to, on a job and trying to mingle and mix. And he heard some, clearly they were talking about Tracy a lot. And he heard some things and he laughed. And he's a man, like a real man, because Tracy's never done anything to him. So he felt like he should apologize to Tracy if he hurt her feelings. And I feel like that is something that a man, a stand up guy would do. And then it went from that to, oh, you're taking Tracy's side? I don't understand that. Hey, Don Jean. I don't understand that. How is it a problem with these grown people for another grown person to apologize to somebody? I didn't understand the problem. Then it was said that, if you're going to take sides, be fair. But when was King Jives taking sides? Can somebody in the chat tell me that? When was he taking sides? Whose side did he take? Can anybody answer that in the chat for me? Can anybody answer that? Does anybody know the answer to why that happened? I'm not understanding. Hey, Junk again, Meek. It's a lot of repetitive bullshit going on. A lot of repetitive. Hey, BCG, sweetheart. There is such. Hey, so blessed. There is a lot of BS. This is the thing. People can't laugh in people chats no more. People can't frequent chats where they want to go without offending somebody. People, if he apologized to Tracy, what's wrong with that? He exactly, Treva. Of course they pulled him in. Of course. And I know he came with this whole Juanita Bonham. I'm telling y'all, he don't know about the sector. He came with this whole Juanita Bonham thing because that's all he come up with in his head while all of these people are doing these things. People he don't know. And if you follow him, you know him and Juanita Bonham has problems. Exactly, Miss Reyes. He did not take a side. So why did she say if you're gonna take sides, be fair? That was key for take my side. To be fair, that was key for that. Hey, Fyebabe, window unit. I just thought that was really, really messed up for this man that's not in this sector to come out. I don't give a damn whether he's paid or not. I don't give a damn who's paid or not. That's neither here nor there. I feel like it's fucked up to bring this man over here in this sector, and all he was cordial. He did not speak ill of anybody. Y'all always talking about Tracy around him. He did not join in and chime in and talk about it. All he did was giggle at something that was funny. And then after all of this, then we have somebody come on there live and make it as if he is taking Tracy's side, and then lets her callers drag King Jives, and then sends them, like, you sent them over there. You shaded him and let everybody in your chat talk about him, but then you said, hey, he's live and we're finna go over there. But she sent them over there to seem like they were supporting. But the live she just did, they weren't supporting him. Tell me how that makes sense, y'all. Tell me. Tell me. I'm just saying. Please explain to me. Does anybody know? Like, this is ridiculous, you guys. Like, seriously. James said last night he knows about the sector. James can say anybody. James, John, Jacob, Jingleheimer Smith can say that he knows the sector, but they don't fucking know that because they don't know what he knows. He may know some people in the sector, and he may watch a few people, but do you think he know who BS is? Do you think he know what happens over here? Do he know? Do you think he knows the ins and outs of the sector? No, he does not. If he did, he wouldn't be thinking that Juanita Bynum sent these people. Because if he did know the sector, he would know that it's vicious like this in this sector. He wouldn't be thinking that Juanita Bynum is behind it. Like, come on now. That's bullshit. What James don't know what he know. It is very apparent that this man don't know the sector. The fact that he is blaming Juanita Bynum, she don't even have shit to do with this sector. That tells me that he don't know about this sector like that. He may know some people in this sector. He watches Jay Wilson. He may watch a few people, but that don't mean shit. It's a plethora of motherfuckers you have to watch in order to know this sector. And he does not know this sector. He doesn't. Thanks, Perspective Pat Sweetheart. He does not know this fucking sector. Yeah, because that's all he could think of. That's how you know he don't know this sector. He knows the only person on YouTube that he has a problem with is Juanita Bynum. She has a problem with him. So he immediately went to that because he doesn't know this sector. If he did, he would know this sector is very vicious and nobody has to send these people. That's how you know he don't know this sector. But people don't use logic. That's the problem. Hey, Mysterious Mermaid, sweetheart, how are you doing? It's just, oh, Lord, ridiculous. I don't think I got no. Well, I can't drop my cash app. I was going to, but I don't know how to type on my phone. Just help me understand, y'all. Help me understand. Help me understand how. And then this is another thing. This is another thing. You know, Teresa's getting it from everywhere. She is. And I won't say they're unprovoked because in some instances, I do think that it was kind of provoked by her. But all this other shit that's been happening, pulling up and all this stuff. I see so many people in the comments saying she deserves it. She deserves it. Based off of what? Based off of YouTube words, right? So people's jobs deserve to be pulled up on. People deserve to have their parameters of their house rolled around because of things said on YouTube. which tells me that these 40-year-old women cannot take words. Words hurt them to where they want to go to the extreme. Because all Teresa do is come on here and talk. She don't do nothing off of YouTube. It's just ridiculous. And I feel like King Giles was pulled in. And I feel like he was baited. And then I feel like he was played. And I feel like people in her chat tore him up. And then she ended it saying he's live and sending her people from her chat to go over there and support him after they just tore him up in her chat. Do you see that? Do you guys understand that? Tell me if that makes sense. Does that make sense? You are in your live, you throw him in. Hey, Tiana. You throw him in, and then you have call ins, and people tear him up in the call ins. Hey, Tracy. And then people tear him up in her chat. And then Fyebabe goes on to say, King Jives is live. Let's go to his chat and support. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Tear him up in my chat and then go to his chat and support. Do y'all see that? Hey, China Doll. Not one bit of sense. But do y'all see what she was doing, though? Do y'all see what she was doing, though? She was letting them tear him up so that her hands are clean. So that she could say, hey, go and support him in his chat. So he could feel like Babe Nation is not against him. But they were against him in her chat. They were against him in her call-ins. That was the other night, Tracy, when this whole King Jives and Fyebabe thing started. So do y'all see what she did there? Y'all see what she did? That was basically her starting it, popping it off by saying he's taking Tracy's side when he took nobody's side. He remained neutral. She spun that narrative, did Collins, let them tear him up. People was tearing him up in the chat. And then she says, let's go to King Jives' chat. He's live to support him. Bro, bro, you cannot make this shit up. And it's so mind-boggling to me that people don't see this. Like, this is ridiculous. That poor man. And people say, yeah, he knows this sector. No, James, you saying he know the sector? No, the fuck he doesn't. Because if he did, he wouldn't be thinking that Juanita Bottom was behind this. He would know that this sector is exactly like this, and it happens every day. So if he was so in this sector and knew this sector, he wouldn't be thinking it was Juanita Bottom. He would be thinking, this shit goes down over here. This is how it happens. That's how you know he don't fucking know this sector. Exactly, Tracy. Manipulation is what it is. Manipulation. Manipulation. I wish I could put my cash app in here. Sorry, y'all, I can't. Hey, Fee. Fee, you know my cash app, right? Can you type it in here? $ Mimi check them. Girl, yeah, that name is crazy. You see what's happening, though, Tracy? Exactly. He doesn't know Tracy. But they're trying to spin this narrative that he knows. But the proof is in the pudding. Because y'all set up and joked about him saying Juanita Bottom is behind it. But what y'all failed to realize is that was proof that he didn't know shit about this sector like that. He might watch a few people like Jay Wilson and stuff like that because Jay Wilson talk about Juanita Bottom. I believe that's how they linked up. Because remember how Jay Wilson did a whole bunch of lives on Juanita Bottom? Do you guys remember that? Hey, Callie. Do you guys remember that? Please put my cash app in there, y'all. If y'all want to support, even if it's $1, please do. Put it in there some more, Fee. Please hit the like button. So everybody sees what happened, right? Everybody knows now, right? We got this all wrapped up in a bow, right? Because we know that this guy was affiliated with Jay Wilson only because they both were making videos about Juanita Bynum. There's my cash app, you guys. Baby Fyebabe, like we see what I see what happened, and it's so funny. Like you don't have to hate her or bash her; you can still love her. My phone actually was being too hot. I gotta say something about this. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Now back to what I was saying. Does everybody see? Hey, viewers of you, sweetheart. So does everybody understand what I'm saying though? You guys, because I can explain and people just came in. I just need to know if you guys understand what I was saying when I was putting that together. You know. Oh, thank you, Cali girl, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Thank you for the cash app. So, Kelly, did you follow that? So, View, you just came in, right, View? Did you just come in? Cause I'm a just do a little short version and re-explain what I just said. Thank you, Callie, sweetheart. Okay, View, Miss Pam, can y'all hear me? Okay, before I start talking, cause my speaker is kind of facing down. So can y'all hear me? Okay. Yes, I know you my boo too, and I love you. Okay, good. Okay, so Miss Pam, this is what I was saying. Now, everybody's been making videos about King Jives, right? And laughing at the Juanita Bottom thing and stuff, which it was funny. So, this is my thing. People are saying King Jives knows this sector, and I beg to differ because I feel like the fact that he is blaming things on Juanita Bynum tells you he doesn't know this sector because this is light shit that's happening to him. If he knew this sector, he would know that horrible things happen in this sector. Am I right or am I wrong? So, with the fact that he thinks that these people are working, hey Tasia, sweetheart, let me go. Oh, I've been meaning to mind you. Hold on, real quick. Well, okay. So, yes, mysterious mermaid. So I feel like he did not know this sector. Let's not act like he was Jay Wilson's friend. He was paid to go out there and do that. This was literally a paid gig. Okay? Thank you, Tessie. So, there's another thing that Pam missed. Are you still in here, Pam? Viewers of you? I feel like what happened with Fyebabe's first live that brought it all up is that Fyebabe, what she did was she said a few things and she implied a few things and she said, well, if you're going to take sides, you're going to have to be fair. Hey, baby. He wasn't even taking any sides. He was being neutral. And they keep bringing up he apologized to Tracy. Well, he's a man, and he felt like he hurt Tracy's feelings because Tracy don't know him and he don't know her, and he was laughing while they was cracking on her. And I don't feel like he was wrong, but I do feel like that was a stand-up thing to apologize strictly off of the fact that he felt like he hurt her feelings. Well, that was a problem. But she's not gonna come on her live and say it's a problem. She's gonna come on her live and say these things and say you're talking at them. It's Tracy and Sean Bradley. Tracy, you're apologizing to Tracy, and then she goes on to say, I feel like he should apologize to me then. Well, for fucking what? Why? Why does she need to apologize? Why does he need to apologize to you because he apologized to Tracy? He wasn't. It wasn't jokes being made about Fyebabe, and then he laughed. So why would he need to apologize to Fyebabe? That's what she put out there. And then she let her callers called in and they dogged him out. And in the chat, all through the chat, they was dogging him out. And then at the end of the live, Fyebabe says, "Hey, I don't have a problem with King Jives. I'm just trying to warn him and let him know how I feel." The whole energy changed. And then she says, "Oh, he's live now, so we're gonna head over there." As in, head over there to support. So basically, y'all just trashed him over here. You plant the seed and it grew to your subscribers, and then you want to go over to his chat as support. And he had 1,000 people, and they all were saying, "We're Babe Nation. We're here to support. Don't believe anything." When people were in there telling him things that had just happened. So basically, this is I am going to do this and that and read you and stuff like this, but I'm gonna do it in a way to where it doesn't look like it. Um, I'm just going to have my subscribers say what they want to say, but we're gonna come over there and we're support. This is basically keep your friend, your you know how I go, friends close, enemies closer. She is. Y'all see what's going on. I don't even need to explain it further. I don't even need to explain it further. But that is just my take on the King Jives. Shading the fuck out of him through her studies. Absolutely. Jealous hearted. He just wanted to be a bit about her because she was mad. Yeah, so is everybody agree that everybody following that though? Because that's crazy to me. How people would just do this man like that. And the fact that he's hollering Juanita bottom tells you that he do not know this sick. He doesn't. Just because he met a few people, he was hired to come out there. I know him and Jay Wilson are talk because Jay Wilson did a whole bunch of fucking lies about Juanita Bynum. So that's how they connected through Juanita Bynum. Y'all remember Jay Wilson did a whole bunch of videos about Juanita Bynum. So I didn't get to see, but I see that Jay Wilson made a response to this stuff. How did that go? How did that go? Hey viewers of you. I just did a whole recap. I thought you were still in here. Like Deanna said, this is black bizarre. Stuff is not right. Hey, peace, thanks. And thank you again for the cash out, Kelly. I came right back. But I basically was just recapping what I already said in the first live, so you didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss nothing. You came with the fake passer. Well, y'all, I just wanted to briefly talk about that. Um, I'm gonna come back later and talk about some more things. I just gotta do a little bit more research because I'm behind on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to watch some stuff, catch up on some stuff, and B, can you put my Cash app in there one more time because I'm about to end this live. I'm going to God's turn to false prophet. One of you body instantly one for the preacher. Hello, okay, Tess Coco, you right, you are dead on with that. Okay, well, that's my cash app. If you guys want to donate, please do. And if you don't, your view and your like is just enough for me. And I'm going to come back later. If you guys have any suggestions of what we're going to talk about later, once this re-uploads, please put your ideas of what you want to talk about in the comment section. Okay, bye, you guys. Don't forget to get. Thank you, Tessie. Hey, mysterious man, sweetheart. So you guys don't forget. If you didn't catch this video on the last one, they're very short. Go ahead, but it don't matter. You could just come down in the comments of this video or the last one and leave a comment and let me know what you want to talk about later on tonight. And I'll be reading all the comments and we'll pick some stuff from there. All right, y'all. Bye bye.